this shit, man. Sorry, I just got out the gym, so I'm a little shaky, but it's lit. So beautiful. What y'all on, man? Ask me a question in the questions tab. Everybody talk about where they from first. Y'all know what it is. Ask me a question in the questions tab. It's lit. Gracias. Let's see what we got. Top 5 best investments right now. I mean, top 5? I would say right now, all I can do is talk about the most recent ones that's still at a decent buy. I mean, right now, some of these kind of high, but right now, Robinhood, Hims, Bitcoin are my top 3. NVIDIA, top 4. And then one more, if I had to say, is like maybe Uber. Lyft. It's a lot of them, bro. That got growth potential. Next question from Miss Meticulous. What's the first step in trading and what's the first step in investing? The first step in trading is, of course, mentorship from somebody who's done it before. That's number 1. Number 2, she said, what's the first step in trading? What's the first step in investing? And then I would say technical analysis would be the first step in trading. Fundamental analysis would be the first step in investing. I'm from Louisiana. Do you think the market is bearish or bullish so far? What are some investments we should look into besides options? Besides options, of course, long-term shares. I'm gonna tell you something that I'm gonna start doing because I've been thinking about this. So whenever you can't find a long-term investment, just put your spare money into dividends. All right. So this is something I'll be able to clip up. So the person asked me what should they do whenever there is long-term. If there's nothing to do, right? So when you don't have options to play, when you don't have any growth stocks to put in, everything is too high. Like right now, the market is kind of high. What you do is you just keep putting your money into dividends. So that's what I'm going to start doing because I just came up with that strategy recently. I was like, you know what? I've been so focused on growth stocks and I've been making a lot of money. I'm up 7 figures on growth stocks. But then I was like, okay, during the time where I'm not, got anything to grow, I'm just going to keep stacking on dividends because that's the best thing you could do for yourself and just build generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? So dividend stocks is what you should look for. Let's look at the next question. Let me get me some. Sorry, I just came from the gym. This person said advice for a 17-year-old who don't want to waste money by going to college. My advice would be, for one, if you're 17, that means you got a year left. So your senior year, bro, you should be studying on getting, honestly, a skill set to pay for your bills first. So trade school, whether it's learning welding, carpentry, mechanics, because you can get hired right out of high school and you're going to make more money than a teacher, bro. Like, because you can freelance outside of your job. You get what I'm saying? So, IT is probably the most lucrative one you could do, but that's my best advice. Is to first look for a job to sustain yourself. And then you start trying to do investments after you gain stability from a job. So learn a trade. Trades pay more money than college right now, bro. Just being honest. Where do I find the Leaps and Honey Drip? Just ask the questions tab inside of Honey Drip, and somebody will point it to you. But it's in the Leaps long term. It's in that. What's your thoughts on crowd striking long term? I'm in them for leaps. I made some money off them. I made 17,000 off one contract from them. What do you look for when you picking swing trades? I would say supports. Mostly supports. I like to buy the dip. Things that are at key levels of supports is my favorite swing trade strategy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for, supports. Let me show y'all my view real quick. Yeah, that's what I need. And then I'm gonna wait on her after the appetizers to order our mains. Let me show y'all my view real quick. Haven't lit up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, look at that view though. While I eat, this in my neighborhood, by the way. None but rich people on this motherfucker. So I'm lit. I ain't even gonna lie. I live on a resort, so I'm lit. Like, this is right outside my house, man. Let's answer another question. Somebody said, why haven't people paid for your mentorship knowing it's a hit? When they used it, thanks, my guy. Really changed my life and family life with the little time I traded. See what I'm saying? So make sure y'all comment the word mentor if y'all want to get down. One thing about it is, you're right, bro. He asked me, like, I don't get it either, bro. My mentorship is only $1,200, right? You're going to lose that by not taking my mentorship. That's my whole thing. So you can either pay for my mentorship now or lose it in the market. You get what I'm saying? So you're right, bro. I don't get why people just want to go straight to my mentorship. But, they rather take the long route, if that makes sense. Let's answer the next question. Do you think Merc is going to explode? I mean, if it breaks out, it does. If it doesn't, then you just lose. You can't really, you don't know. You just got to take the risk, if that makes sense. Like, that's really what trading is about. It's about taking calculated risk. It's not about knowing for sure, if that makes sense. It's just about, hey, this is what I like. I'm taking this setup. I'm going to take a calculated risk based on the setup that I see. So nothing's really guaranteed in the market. You get what I'm saying? You just got to take your risk. And that's something I had to learn. Like, instead of being scared, take the risk on things that I like. Never play scared. Or they say, don't cry in a casino. You know what I mean? You just got to take the risk, my boy. Calculated risk. How much were you making a month before you decided to stop working for someone else? If I'm being honest, about like a 20. Like, that was the moment. Sorry, my allergies fucking up. I was making about $20,000 a month when I decided to quit the Army. What do you think about Pepsi setup? Pepsi is at a good support level right now. It just has to bounce. Now, that's why now you see why I play leaps instead of swings, because sometimes when you're playing short dated swings, the move may take 2 weeks to happen. It may take 3 weeks. It may take a month. But with leaps, when you got a year out contract, any move that you want to bounce is probably going to bounce. Like, let's just say you really like a level, but you like, look, I don't think this level going to hit tomorrow. I don't even think this level going to hit next week. But one thing I will do is I'll wait on it to bounce. So that's why leaps have been the most successful strategy that I've used, like, ever. And I've been the most profitable on leaps because I can throw in, look, here's the thing that I like about leaps. I can throw in 40K, right? 50K, 60K. I'm going to make 100% of my money back. So it's almost like a guaranteed 50, 100%. Versus swings, it's like you may pull out at 20% because you already in too heavy. With leaps, you can go as heavy as you want to go, weight on it, and it's almost like you're going to hit, with my strategy at least, you're going to hit at least 8 out of 10 of them. So you got to think, that's a big, like let's just say you take 10 leaps and you put 10,000 in all of them. You got 100K, right? You put 10,000 in all of my leaps, right? 8 of them, this is what's going to happen. 2 of them probably will stall out. 8 of them are going to hit. But 4 of those 8 are going to do 1,000%. And then 3 of those 8 going to do 200, 300%. So it's like you already done canceled out the 2 losses, if that makes sense. Because the 2 losses may be 40, 50% losses, but the 4 wins are 1,000%, 2 or 700%, 500%. So you don't know, you see what I'm saying? So you can't really, that's why I made so much money from leaps, because even if on the ones I lose, I have made so much on the winners that it cancels out the losses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. And that's the thing people don't understand about trading. Everybody doesn't want to lose at all. And that's not going to happen with trading, you feel me?
Here's the hot sauce.
Thank you. Can you, excuse me, can you trade this out for red, not the orange? They got Rojo hot sauce?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that orange hot sauce, that Hispanic hot sauce, hot as hell. From the Rojo. I said 4 leaps will run crazy, 3 will be average, 2 will lose about 40-50%. Exactly. That's what's gonna happen. Actually 3 won't be average. Average is 300%, 200%. That's the average leaps I have. Yeah, that orange hot sauce too spicy, man. I don't like that shit. All right, let's see. Yeah, I would just. Yeah, but I wanted red hot sauce and not the orange, like red Rojo. Yeah. Yeah, I think he is.
Okay, are you guys ready to order?
I'm gonna wait on. She went to go get the kid because it rained. They were at the pool.
Okay, no worries.
Use main method when trading or use multiple. Let's see. Make sure y'all come and try to tap in. You use one main method when trading or you use multiple regularly. Multiple. You'll be a billionaire by the time you my age game. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I'm guaranteed 100 M's, but a billion, I ain't too concerned on that. But yeah, I use multiple. Bro, one thing I had to learn is trading is like war. All right, so it's like this. Trading, put it like this. When you go into war, you need a tank, you need you need weapons, you need all that, right? Can you go to war with just a gun? So it's like you coming into trading with only one strategy, you only got one pistol on you. Versus when I got a tank, I got a helicopter, I got a plane, I got a jet. So that's why you gotta be good, you gotta learn multiple strategies. Because the truth be told, when you start day trading, right, it may be the days where your strategy doesn't show up, but the other strategy shows up. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta think about that too. Like, one strategy may not show up today, but if I got 5 strategies that I know, one of these 5 gonna happen today. So that way I'm equipped to at least make money every single day or every other day. But let's just say you only got one strategy. Your strategy may hit once a week, 2 times a week if you only got one strategy. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I got multiple strategies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then somebody said it's going to be days where you may take losses, but you learn something from it. Exactly. I think that's mine. But you want to taste it? Go ahead. Mango mojito. It's very good. How much? Somebody said, how much should I have stacked up before I start investing?
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I was told you wanted red hot sauce, correct?
Yeah, y'all got
that? We
that?
have Cholula, we have El Yucateco red sauce. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll be right back.
Yeah, anything ready.
Can I also,
How much should I have stacked? You should have at least. Everybody should start with at least 2,000. When people ask me what's the best starting amount, $2,000 is the best. Now, as far as this chimichurri too, if you want to try with that. But yeah, you should have about 2,000. But remember, you got to keep adding to your account. So me personally, I'm going to keep adding money to my account. You know what I'm saying? Slick. Yeah, empanadas good. Come try it. Those steaks in the empanadas. I forgot. Man.
You did? Yeah, you did get the most effective line. Pero yeah, no, he wasn't there.
Hey, dude, well, DM me, Marv Io. You ain't got to know what I'm talking to. DM me. I remember you.
The big guy.
You saying start with 2 bands and you can make lucrative trades? No, you got to start with 2 bands and keep adding. You can't just invest something and then stop putting in money. That's another common misconception people have about trading. They believe, okay, my starting amount is all I got to put in and then I'm done from there. Investing, I don't care if you're a millionaire. You still got to add 100 racks into your account. Let's just say I got a $5 million portfolio. You think I'm just about to just keep trying to reinvest the $5 million? No, I'm going to add 100. If I'm making $500K a month, let's just say, right? $100K a month is going into investments. So if you make $10,000 a month, at least put a rack a month into investing. That's another common misconception people have is wherever they start is where they finish. Investing is an everlasting game. Think about it. The goal is to put your money up so that way you don't spend it on bullshit. Because if you don't put your money into an investment account, it's going to go to vacations, it's going to go to cars, it's going to go to clothes. You're going to find something so stupid to do with it. When you could be making that money make money. That's something I had to learn. If I don't put this shit up, somewhere in a high yield, somewhere ever, this shit going to get spent. Believe it or not, your money damn near safer in investments than it is in the checkings. And niggas know what I'm talking about. Anybody knows when you don't put your money up, that shit getting spent. You know what I'm saying? Can I make a 100 affiliate page so I can get more WAP users for our 30%? No, you can sign up for my affiliate page. That doesn't make sense. When I have the link myself. You can do it under my link. Chill Thompson, DM me if you couldn't get access to the full channels. Like Fat Joe said, money is like shampoo. That shit just slip out your hands. Because we don't realize how compound interest works. A lot of us don't be realizing in 7 days, if we spend $200 a day, that's $1,400. You can be middle class and spend $200 a day just on bullshit. So what I had to learn is I gotta pay myself first, and by paying yourself means put the money up for investments. I gotta pay myself before I can pay my bills, everything. And by paying myself, that means investing for my future. So before you go tricking off on women, before you go on that vacation, before you buy them Jordans, before you even pay your bills, put money up for your future so you can retire early. I think people don't realize investing is really about retiring early. Most of you don't even know why you're investing. Yeah, I like this.
Okay, did you need to order Honeywell?
Yeah.
And are you ready for it?
No, I'll wait on you, baby.
I guess I would do.
That whole Branzino calling my name. Yeah, I'm going with that.
Snapper? Oh, yes, large catch. Well, we have the fancy snapper. Comes with
It's filleted or it's whole?
I need to go with that.
It's whole snapper?
I need to go with that.
Okay, yeah.
I'll try to.
Double check it.
Okay, I'll check right away. And sir, would you like the same thing or are you?
Yes, if it's filleted.
Okay, so I'll be back.
Okay. I think it said filet on there.
Yeah, I'd rather have filleted. Somebody said I'm a 6-month investor, also college student. My portfolio is currently at $2,500 with a 17% return this year. Any advice on growing that portfolio? Keep adding to it, bro. You gotta think about it. People don't realize, even as a business, in order to grow, you gotta reinvest into the business so the business can make more profit. That means, so even businesses understand that they gotta keep putting money into the business. That's where a lot of you go wrong. You believe your starting amount is your ending amount. You started with $2,500, put in another rack, put in another $500, put in another $200, so you can invest that money. Because a lot of people nobody's telling people to keep pouring into their portfolio. I'm the only one preaching this game. The game is to keep pouring into your portfolio. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody who's a real investor, which that's what I do. I do real investment. I do invest in the way originally it was supposed to be. So I'm an old school person. This new shit is telling you turn $20 into $200. I'm telling you the old school way. Retire early instead of trying to play the casino. And by the time you get good at the casino, you done lost 100,000, 50,000, 20,000, 10,000, 5,000.
It is filet. It is filet. Okay, perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
It comes up with what kind of
Watercress.
Trading is a casino. It's either you good at it or you're not. But investing is a little bit more safer. So a lot of you don't want to play safe with y'all money.
snapper is seasonal veggies.
Would you like it steamed or sauteed, the veggies? Okay.
And I do the rice and beans.
Okay, sir, it is a filet, so
It is filet? Yeah, I'll take the snapper with rice and beans and mixed vegetables.
sauteed or steamed?
Sauteed. Y'all know what y'all doing.
On the empanadas.
Huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do your thing, baby. Nah, do your thing. Somebody said, please post this live. I got you. Do you teach long-term investing? Yes, I do in my mentorship. Comment mentor, DM mentor. And we'll set you up. If anybody really want to get this work, comment the word mentor. You feel me? How long you gotta stay in Puerto Rico? To be honest, man, I decided I'm gonna stay here because, bro, it's just a better life. And then whenever they have hurricanes, storms, all that shit, I'm out. But yeah, bro, I think this my home. I'm only coming back to watch the Falcons play. Something in the Hawks if they good. If they get KD or Giannis, I'm coming back to watch the Hawks. If they don't get them two niggas, I ain't going. What are your top 4 high profitable setups? Comment the word mentor. I ain't telling you for free on this live. Can't have everything. God damn. You want my draws too? Nigga be slick like, man, I'm about to get this. No, you're not. Comment the word mentor. The game, hey, you gotta buy something. Can't just have everything. What time frame do you use EMA for? All of them, to be honest. 5 minute, daily, 4 hour, and 1 hour. If it's worth that much, you'll pay for it. Let's see. Somebody said, if I'm investing $3K a month, is it better to buy leaps? You're going to be rich one day. If you can afford that, you're going to be rich, like within the next 7 to 10 years. Like, you're going to have over 7 figures. 3K is the magic number. 3 to 4K, those are people who get rich fast. If you can't afford to invest at least 3 to 4K, I'm going to be honest with you, you can't really safely become a millionaire. That's the safe way to become a millionaire. The unsafe way is learning trading. Trading is a little bit more riskier. Investing is the safest way to become a millionaire. Without a doubt. Trading is not impossible, but it's just like it's gonna be hard unless you're doing leaps. They said, what's your thoughts on these robots taking trades? Not possible. I don't need a robot to take my trades. And never will use one. Because why would I need a robot to take my trades when I'm trading leaps? Now, day trading may be a little different story, but a robot ain't going to be able to predict those swift moves that quick. The robot would damn near have to be a human. The robot would have to literally move at a drop of a dime, get in your trade, and take profit. There's no robot that can do that, unfortunately. And that's what I like about the market. It's the one thing AI really can't help you with. It can help you make smarter decisions, but it can't press the buy button for you. So I'm in a niche that won't get replaced by robots. You can try that shit if you want to, you're gonna lose money. I haven't seen, it doesn't exist. Somebody said maybe in 2060. I mean, bro, think about it. If they let that happen for some lousy $200 a month bot, everybody will be rich. Think about that. Think about if that was actually possible. Everybody will be using it. You don't think I'll use that? I get that shit $1 million. It doesn't work. Bro, See what he said? His robot scans every 10 minutes. But you know how much can happen in 10 minutes? See what he said? His robot scans every 10 minutes. That's still too slow. Within 10 minutes, those are 2 5-minute candles. That's still not quick enough. You see what I'm saying? It's still gonna be a lag. You just missed out on 2 5-minute candles. Every 10 minutes is not even gonna cut it. It has to be every second. Like literally, then I would say every 5 seconds. That's how quick a bot would have to be for me to trust it. I need at least 5 seconds. So that's quick enough for you to get in and get out. I'll take that, but 10 minutes, way too. You know what I'm saying?
Foundation Academy
Remember, you said it scans every 5 minutes. I mean, you never said it's taking a trade. It's buying and selling. In order for me to trust a bot, it would have to be ready to buy and sell, but it can't. It's going to be impossible because 5-minute candles are moving every second. They're doing, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's why I have a niche that just a bot can't do. And then you got to think. That's why I'm going to be honest with you, the stock market was down there made by God. Nigga, what God is. Whoever made that, it's probably the best thing known to man, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Because it's an infinite wealth. You'll be able to make money from this forever. The U.S. stock market can predict when bullshit gonna happen. Let me tell you how powerful the stock market is. When the stock market get too high, you know bullshit coming. So think about that. The stock market is so powerful that it controls the world. The U.S. is the world right now, right? When COVID happened, the stock market was too high. When when an inflation happened, the stock market was too high. When the trade war happened, the stock market was too high. What does that tell you? That the world is controlled by the stock market. I learned that just by investing. I was like, oh shit. I could damn near predict when the world gonna fuck up. The stock market just gotta be extremely high. And guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna come up with something to make it drop. Think about that. The world's so fucked up that it's controlled by the stock market. So when people say, oh, all stocks are going to zero, this and that, they'll just be people who don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? Notice that those people no longer exist. They're somewhere hiding. And then they come back out 6-7 months later. Oh, the stock market going to zero. You guys better be scared. And then the stock market goes back to all-time highs. They go back into their little hole. And then they already discredited because they done lost all their followers. I'm telling you, like, that shit can ruin your reputation saying the stock market gonna go to zero. Like, that damn near can make you sound like an idiot. Nobody gonna listen to you again. Somebody said America is a corporation, it's a business. Yes. Next question. Let me show y'all my view. Look, it was just sunny outside. Then it's raining. But this just one part of my property. That's a view. Shit's so hard, bro. And it's all, I ain't gonna lie, tropical. It do rain a lot here. You said it's real spotty? Okay. Yeah, this shit lit. And then y'all talking about when you coming back to Atlanta. Shit, did you just see what I just showed you? Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That's what I said. There's only one bad thing about Puerto Rico. It's not even bad. It's just they're heavy on their own food. I'm talking about but most people are. Like, we go to Africa, you're gonna see mostly African food. Exactly. Their food actually is very good. That's my only caveat. Like, the food, you can get tired of their food quickly. Look at that, liche. You can text Marshall and tell him 2 stocks that I'm watching. These 2 setups. I like these 2 setups. Or something like that. My top 2 setups. Come on, I said, what's the difference between trading and investing? Trading is, yeah, my stock Sundays, my top 2 setups. But I'm getting my thumbnail made right now. But I would say trading is when you're trying to turn a little money into a lot. Investing is trying to save up for retirement. You know what I'm basically doing? I'm literally saving up for retirement. Let me see if I can find a picture of my stock account. All right, let's see. All right, so right here, right? You guys see that? So if you look over, you can see that. You see under my on top of my screen, right? What do you see? You see I got option trades and I got long term. You see my top 3 holdings are Robinhood, Meta, and Nvidia, right? I'm up 1 million off investments. So hindsight 2020, what would I have done better? Even though I'm up 7 figures, I'm like, okay, I could have been up 2 million, 3 million, 4 million if I can double down on this. So now what I learned is this is the reason why you need 10 years, or you need to be listening to somebody who's been in the game for a long time, because they learn lessons that can't be repeated again. So some of you missed out on Nvidia, Meta, and Hood at cheap prices, but I didn't. See what I'm saying? Look, I'm up stupid percentage. I'm really up 1,000% on Nvidia. I just added more to my portfolio. I'm up 92% on Robinhood, but look, I'm up 7 figures in total. And then this day, and look, if you see right here, I'm up 1.something million. You see what I'm saying? So that's the point. So look, I just showed you a real life portfolio. I'm up 7 figures, but I'm up 1.1 million just in that one. That's just one account. So I'm up 1.1 million, and then I took profits on that account a lot. So really, I'm up about 2-point-something million in total, in like all time in that account. 2-point-something million, right? But hindsight 2020, I could have went heavier. I should have kept investing more money. I should make sure, like, I got to mark on my calendar every first of the month, put money into my portfolio, right? I always tell my woman, baby, just go ahead and put. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I personally put 100,000 a month in my portfolio. So for the next 10 years, I'm going to be putting $100,000 a month into my portfolio, right? Of course. So I'm going to keep reinvesting my profits. And then if I don't have any growth stocks to put it in, I'm putting it in dividends. So that way, you know, I can make money off dividends. And then I don't have to make my kids a retirement portfolio. What I could do is I'm going to wire them shares. I'm just going to share shares with them. Because I thought about it. I said, what's the point when they can just make a portfolio one day and just take my shares? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got so much shit. Like, why don't they just take my shit? Like, that's all I'm gonna tell my children. Like, man, look, just pick some shit and get into it, man. I ain't finna play with y'all. Damn, I done took. I can't even take this shit out of there. But y'all see it. I can't even get my picture out of there, but y'all see it though. Like NVIDIA, Robinhood. You see how I got 2,400 shares, 2,500 shares of Robinhood. I got 400 shares of NVIDIA. All I could do is just give both of my kids, you know, I ain't giving them too much of Meta. I might give them like 20 shares a piece of Meta, 20 shares a piece of Robinhood, 20 shares a piece of NVIDIA. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to make them a portfolio. Just give them my shit. You know what I'm saying? Comment trial if y'all interested in learning this. It's only $25. What do you have to lose? And then the thing is, I'm already a millionaire. You're not hurting me if you don't invest into it. It's just for the people who want to learn. You're not going to hurt me by saying, oh, I'd rather go to YouTube, or that's on you. I'm just letting you know, I got something for $25 if you comment trial that'll teach you how to get invested. Point blank period, fast. You know what I'm saying? You can be egotistical and be like, shit, I don't want to. I'm telling you, there's nobody better than me at this shit. We're teaching you this. But yeah, folks, like, and if you on YouTube or something like that, hit the link in the description. Somebody said, join, fam. I just made money with Honey Drip Friday. Big facts. Somebody said the numbers don't lie. Nah, for sure. And that shit do smell good. They got all that shit. But that's my whole point. The whole point of investing is to, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep putting in 100,000 into my portfolio every month. Buy dividends, and if I see a growth stock on cheap, I'm buying it and holding. Here's another thing too. Patience is hard to really learn as a beginner because you don't know what you've never done. You don't know what you've never seen. So a lot of you be like, oh, I can learn this on my own. That's like, I'm telling you, one thing I learned is there's a system and a strategy to everything. There's a strategy to boxing. There's a strategy to bike riding. There's a strategy to running, like in track. I remember, like, you gotta think, in track, you probably think it's as simple as, oh, I'm just gonna run, and if I'm faster than him, I'm just faster than him. Some people can train to be faster than you. You didn't know that? Like, sometimes it ain't even natural. Some people train to be faster. So what I started to learn is everything in life requires a system. And as long as I learn that system, I'll be successful at whatever it is that I'm doing. But I have to learn the system from the expert, not from YouTube, not from some nigga who's saying he did. If he got the track record, I'll listen to him. Like, let's just say if Usain Bolt hosts a course. Hell yeah. Or an Olympic runner or something. All right, if I want to learn track, I got to go learn it from him. I'm not going to learn it from somebody who just started, because 10 years is a lot. If a person been doing something from a decade, I want to learn from that person. Bruce Lee said it. He said, I fear not the man who practices 1,000 kicks. I fear the man who practices one kick 1,000 times. See what I'm saying? So you shouldn't fear the person who like, oh, I do this. The person you should admire is the person who's done one thing for a long time. Because that person knows some shit that's just different. He said straight from Columbus, Georgia. That's what's up. I am Cuba. That's what's up. Somebody said system. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Nigga, that's hard as fuck, cuz. I ain't even gonna cap. I had to screenshot that. That's hard as fuck. Save yourself time, energy, and money. That shit hard, cuz. I ain't even gonna cap. Fit with ATL. I'm getting fit too, my nigga. Watch out for me. I ain't got nothing better to do but work out here. So when I come back to Georgia, bro, I'm probably going to be about 190, 200, 185. Right now, I'm like 175. I'm going to be about 185, 195. That's going to be my goal weight. I got like 20 more pounds. But yeah, bro, my view crazy, cause the thing is, bro. The thing is, folks, I'm coming back to Atlanta, right? But the whole thing is, like, I gotta save on taxes out here. There's no point in me staying in Atlanta just to network with people who ain't even getting me no money. I'm the one pushing out the money, so I'm like, I might as well go to Puerto Rico. Ain't nobody helping my money go. Ain't nobody cut me a check. So if I gotta cut my own checks, and I cut my own checks from anywhere, then I can live anywhere. And I might as well live at the place that gives me the best tax advantages. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. I packed the empanadas, bro. They said gotta start eating mofongo. Shit me. We ain't even gonna talk about that. This is a educational live. Can't even bring up mofongo. What do you think about the Forex market? I mean, I'm a long-term investor. What I had to learn, I learned this from my white friends, is you gotta go with what makes you money. You gotta go with what works for you. Forex just doesn't work for me. I don't have time to understand it. Remember, I fear not the man who practices 1,000 kicks. I fear the man who practices one kick 1,000 times. So I'm not going to deviate from investing when I started with this. So I got to finish this. I got to learn this. I will not deviate and go to Forex. Because all people want to do, I'm going to tell you why people want to go to Forex and all these other stuff, so they can cheat. So influencers who do it don't really trade Forex. None of these Forex guys are really profitable. What they're doing is they're going to big up themselves like they trade Forex. Then they're going to create some brokerage. You know, once they build up an influence, they're going to create their own brokerage through some third-party guys. Then they're going to fake their gains with their own brokerage, right? So I own the brokerage, so of course I'm up 500K today, right? I can say whatever. It's my brokerage, right? And then I want to encourage you and then I take a percentage off all your wins and all your losses. So I'm going to encourage you to sign up for my brokerage so that's the benefit. If I would get into Forex, it would be for that. So I could benefit from you guys' losses and wins by opening up my own brokerage. It's a great business play, but it's not profitable for real, if that makes sense. It said Ari is an a-hole, but he golden. I mean, I'm not really an asshole. You just bitch made. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? You probably raised by a single mother, never been told no, just a bitch. If my words hurt you, you just bitch made, dog. Let's see. I have a lot. Can you create a dividend channel? I mean, I'll put up I'll put up some dividend stocks. I haven't really been heavy into dividend because I've been so focused on growth, giving y'all what y'all want. Y'all like growth stocks, you feel me? Let me see. The best way to start learning technical analysis, comment the word trial. Yeah, comment the word trial if you want to learn. Nah, bro, because these people just be soft, bro. They be expecting you to cuddle their bullshit and listen to them. I told you, everybody's not going to listen to you. The life isn't fair. No one's going to cuddle with y'all bitch-made bullshit. Like, do you think Tyler Perry gives a damn what I'm talking about? Do you think Rihanna gives a damn what I'm talking about? Do you think Elon Musk gives a damn? Do you think Mark Zuckerberg gives a damn about what I'm talking about? So why? Because they're richer than me. You get what I'm saying? Do you think fucking Mr. Beast gives a fuck what I'm talking about? So think about it. Do you care what a homeless person talking about? Can a homeless person say anything to you? So that's what I say. Like, I'm not an asshole. It's just you don't have anything for me to listen to. Just how a homeless person can't tell you nothing, you can't tell me anything, and I can't tell Elon Musk and them anything. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. Don't get offended. It's just, you don't know shit. Hey, you don't know enough to tell me anything. Let me see what else. Top 3 indicators. My top 3 indicators would be, I would say, the RSI, the MACD, and Fibonacci, without a doubt. RSI, MACD, Fibonacci. We my top 3. And somebody said that's not true. We can all teach each other something. You're a liar, bro. But your name is Fruits by Nature, so you're an old kumbaya vegan nigga. I get it. But at the end of the day, like, be honest, bro. Y'all like to pretend like everything is this and that, but you really about to listen to a homeless person walk up and just criticize you when you don't even have time for it. You got a smile on your face. You just la-di-da-di-da. I'm enjoying my day. And a homeless person come up and be like, well, this what I don't like about you, and here's some advice, and this, and that. You gonna be like, man, get your broke ass out my face. I wouldn't want to be in your position anyway. You can sit here and lie and say you want.
For your rice and beans.
Everybody like to pretend. That's the whole point. But believe it or not, yeah, the truth hurts.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm about to eat. I'll see y'all later. Make sure y'all tap in. But yeah, man, everybody is just not meant to be heard. Life isn't fair, folks. I'm sorry to tell you, and this goes for you, Mr. Kumbaya Vegan, and you other soft-ass niggas. Life is not fair. I know y'all daddy ain't tell y'all this. I know y'all mama ain't tell y'all this. But no one has to listen to you. Life is not fair. Unfortunately, things happen. Some people catch cancer. That's not fair. Some people lose a leg. That's not fair. Some people get burned as a kid and they face be burnt, and they grow as an adult with burn marks and that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? I was born, somebody said life is fair. Yeah, you're a dummy. Whoever he is, he's a fucking idiot. If y'all following him, nah, don't listen to him. I feel sorry for your children. This man said life is fair. Bro, to be a black man and say that is crazy, bro. Being black isn't even fair. It's not even fair that we was born black. Nigga, like, what you mean? Yeah, I feel sorry for that nigga kid. That nigga kid gonna be so confused in the world. My daddy said this should be fair. You can't judge me. We should all get this. Oh, his kid's gonna be coming in the world so confused. Well, my daddy said that we're all human beings, and I deserve the right to talk, and I deserve the right to. No, you don't. Not everywhere is people gonna want to listen to you. Go join the army, and you're gonna see how fair life is. My daddy said that life is fair. And you guys should hear me out because I'm a human being. Yeah, go in the workforce saying that. Go to the workforce saying that. Go anywhere in life saying life is fair and expect fairness. You're gonna be so disappointed. Yeah, he a goofy. Yeah, this dude a goofy. I had to unfollow him because I think he posted something like he likes to have sex in front of his children, and he was posting like himself naked with his girl and his children. I was like, nigga, he on some other shit. Yeah, he on that. Where, he the type of nigga who think a crystal was gonna save his life. As long as I got this crystal on my neck, I'm a fucking I'm safe. My vibrations is high. Stupid ass nigga. Well, you better get you an iron, nigga. That crystal ain't gonna save you. But what? My vibrations. I'm grounded to the earth now. I got this crystal on me. Hey, man, I'm just roasting you, man. Cause y'all, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some of y'all niggas be throw it off, bro. Some of you woke niggas, bro. Y'all be throw it off, cuz thinking the crystal gonna save you. Hey. But anyway, man, I'm out, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Watch this view. You know I got a troll at the end. Y'all know how I go. I can't do a live without it. But at least this one was short. Y'all gotta give you my credit this time, right, baby? This was short. The trolling was short this time. All right, folks. He did start it. Because I can't let people think that life is fair. Because that's what saved me. Believe it or not, fruits by nature, man, I ain't got nothing against you, brother. I can't do that, man. I can't let you put that narrative out there because especially to black kids. Black people are the last people who should think life is fair. We're the last people. You know what I'm saying?